Jeremy had always been the quiet one in his group of friends, observant, thoughtful, but rarely the center of attention. His fear of public speaking was deep-rooted, a gnarled tree that had grown unchecked since childhood. It wasn't just the idea of speaking that terrified him. It was the judgment, the sea of eyes, the silence waiting. At 28, working as a software developer, he managed to dodge most situations that required public speaking. But everything changed when his manager announced that Jeremy would be presenting their project at the annual tech conference. The announcement echoed in his ears like a dreadful prophecy. The weeks leading up to the conference were filled with sleepless nights and haunting visions of stumbling over his words in front of hundreds. But amidst this turmoil, a spark of defiance flickered within Jeremy. He was tired of running from his fear. It was time for a change. He sought help from a local public speaking club known for transforming even the most timid into confident speakers. There, he met Ella, a coach whose warm smile and gentle encouragement could soften the hardest of fears. Ella introduced Jeremy to the fundamentals of public speaking: structure, pacing, and engagement. They practiced relentlessly, using a variety of techniques from visualization to breathing exercises. Jeremy learned to craft stories instead of reciting facts, to speak with passion instead of simply delivering information. Each session, Ella recorded Jeremy's speeches, urging him to watch and learn from his mistakes. It was uncomfortable, confronting his own voice and mannerisms, but it was revealing. He began to understand the rhythm of speech, the power of pauses, and the engagement of eye contact. A pivotal moment came during an impromptu speech exercise. Jeremy, usually cautious and scripted, decided to speak about something deeply personal: his journey with anxiety. There was a raw honesty in his voice, a vulnerability that resonated with the audience. For the first time, Jeremy felt a genuine connection with his listeners. The applause that followed was not just for his speech, but for his courage. It was exhilarating, transformative. The day of the conference arrived, a culmination of all Jeremy's fears and efforts. Standing backstage, his heart raced, but his mind was clear. He remembered Ella's parting words: "Speak to them, not at them. Share your story." As Jeremy stepped onto the stage, he felt an unfamiliar sense of command. He began confidently, weaving the technical details of his project with anecdotes of his team's challenges and triumphs. He engaged the audience, asked questions, and responded with humor. The speech was not perfect. There were stumbles, there were nerves, but there was also applause, laughter, and engagement. Jeremy had not only conveyed his message, he had connected, he had inspired. In the weeks that followed, Jeremy's life took on a new trajectory. He received accolades for his presentation, but more importantly, he felt a shift within himself. Public speaking was no longer a fear lurking in the shadows. It was a challenge, an opportunity for growth. He continued attending the public speaking club, not just as a participant, but as a mentor, sharing his journey, helping others overcome their fears. Jeremy found a new passion. Jeremy's journey from a silent observer to a confident speaker was not just about overcoming a fear of public speaking. It was about confronting any challenge life threw his way with courage and determination. His story echoed through his community, inspiring others to face their own fears, to speak up, to grow. As Jeremy once feared the sound of his own voice, he now loved the echo of it. For each reverberation was a reminder of his journey from fear to confidence.